Welcome, Gemini, to your Akashic Tarot reading for August. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the present and the near future. Present and near future, please. For Gemini. War of the Roses going on with the King of Forces in reverse. So you're having War of the Roses right now within a relationship. That's definitely a relationship. The roses being cups, being love relationship more than anything. It could be a friend. It could be whatever relationship you have. But it also could be a love relationship. But it is showing that the King of Forces over here, if you feel like the King of Forces is being stubborn and being willing to change, it is showing that they are not changing in the near future. If anything, they're going to continue with the chaos and the forcefulness that they are bringing on within the relationship. So the position that they're coming from is not changing. So whatever you're fighting about now in the War of the Roses, it's going to continue the same. So will the war continue? We will have to see what's going on there. But it is saying that this is the way that they are. They're not going to change. It could even indicate a divorce or a separation from the King of Forces in the near future. So being that you're actually going to have to separate yourself from the situation, and that's really what's coming up. It's almost like being forced, right? Being forced upon you. So the War of the Roses is saying we are not getting along. We are, we are at each other throat. I'm standing my ground, you are standing your ground, and we are having a relationship problem, whether it is in a romantic relationship or just a partnership or a friendship or maybe even a family issue, right? You and your sister, you and your brother, take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. It could even be a co-worker at work, but you are going to be forced to pretty much want to leave this situation. Of course, you have free will, so you don't have to do, but it is showing that this will happen. The separation will happen. Otherwise, they will just continue to keep being the same way because it's showing them not changing at all. The King of Forces is a very forceful person. They know exactly what they want and where they're going. Okay. So that is saying that they are going to continue on down the same path. Nothing is changing. And that could be in September. So you having this War of the Roses now, it will just continue until you decide to walk away from the situation, or they decide to walk away from the situation, whoever decides. Right now, it's pretty much showing, Gemini, that you are going to have to be the one to walk away from the situation because it looks like the King of Forces is holding on tight, is what it really feels like to me, because I keep seeing him gripping or she gripping you back into the situation. Clarifying on the War of the Worlds is challenging times. And clarifying on the King of Forces. Move with the Chariot. Yes, time to get in your car, get into whatever, and start moving. Spirit says it is the time to move. It's time to move away from this situation, move away from this person. With the challenging times, because the challenging times is the obstacle that you're facing at this time right now, and it feels like it's just going to continue into the near future unless you get into that Chariot and move and start finding new directions. Clarifying on the challenging times. Looking deep and really focusing on it. Making sure that you're perceiving it for what it really is, so that way you can get victory over it. Somebody has to have a victory within the War of the Roses. The best way to have the victory is to move away from the situation. That's the only way that the victory is going to, And with the move, you have the Wheel of Fortune to change the cycle. That will change the cycle and change your life pretty much. For the Nine of Cups, it's going to be towards your own satisfaction to actually get up, move away from the situation, the person. Okay. And then you have the Two of Swords, but you're going to really have to look deep within the situation to figure out which direction you're going to make next with the Two of Swords, right? But you're really going to have to focus and look into your intuition to figure it out, because you really have to be able to clearly see what's going on over here and know that it's not going to just it's not going to be fixed. So make sure that you're keeping yourself in an intuition, meditation, and calm place with the Two of Swords. Following your intuition. You may not have all the details at this time, but being calm and following your heart will always serve you the better good, and that will be good for your Nine of Cups. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Let's pull another card over here. Underneath the challenging times, we have release. Yep. So it is definitely time to release and to move forward. Let this go. And in the move over here, let's clarify on the move, please. The move. And the move is joy and stability, finding the joy and stability, which is coming right underneath the Nine of Cups. So it's definitely going to give you back your joy and your stability and making you feel like you're right where you're supposed to be. And not fighting and having to stand your ground all the time against this person or this situation. If it's a work situation and you feel like, you know, everybody is just fighting at work and I'm just sick and tired of it, it is time to, you know, get in your chariot and go find something that better suits you. It is bringing in better fortune though too. So whatever it is with your Nine of Cups, you'll be able to, it will kind of, it's going to bring in good cycles and good things. So if it is a new job, you'll be able to find a new job. Yes. Something a little more passionate towards your passion. Yes, because there will be a lot more openings and a lot of other things that are better for you. So you'll even find these proposals. If you're moving away from this person, you will find a new love with that can get your heart's desire up. It's actually opening up the doors for this new love to come through in the near future. And you could be a Aries or a Scorpio coming in to get your heart's desire. It could be an Aries, somebody that's a lot more stable and makes you feel more stable, or a job that is more stable and makes you feel more prosperous. However it is, it also feels like it could be an Aries coming in for you if you're letting go of a love relationship, a person who is more emotionally stable, more mentally stable, you know, more mature. Let's put it that way. Maybe, you know, they know what they want and they're very stable about it. And if it's getting our love relationship cards, in case it is a love relationship, take it how it resonates. Very soon. Very soon, it feels like you will have a heart-to-heart conversation, and that's probably what's going to end up happening in the end. Before you, it feels like that's going to happen when you start moving. This is to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It does feel like you will have an honest discussion, but it feels like that will be, yeah, about the deception. Whoa, okay, that's not... I was going to say before you move forward and separate or get a new job or something of this nature, but this is saying there's someone wearing a false mask in the relationship. So, wow, really talking about this heart-to-heart situation about who's wearing a false mask, who's pretending to have things. A lot of you are having family issues, so it could even be a divorce coming through. Maybe you're going to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. And anything else? Release your ex. Okay. So, yeah. So, Spirit says that it is time in the near future to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, move forward so that you can have better opportunities with joy and stability coming in. And we do see a lot of the stability right here within this Emperor. So, very beautiful reading. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.